So I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for probably not maintaining eye contact with the camera for anybody watching. And if you're just listening, then I suppose you will never know. But thank you so much for engaging with this content, whatever it is to you, if it's a YouTube video or a podcast episode. My name's Elizabeth. Um, this is episode number 1 of 365 as I take the Simple Abundance journey. Um, I started posting on Instagram about a week and a half ago, and what I was doing is I was reading the daily passage and reflecting on it, and then pulling a tarot card and further reflecting um, in the context of the day's passage. And so I decided to step even further outside of my comfort zone and record. Um, so, yeah. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I will read to you the passage and then I'll riff on it. And then I will pull a card and then I'll, let you know what comes up for me um, after having read the passage. And yeah, let's just see what we get today. Today is January 24th, 2025. And so January 24th, the passage is blessing our circumstances. And each passage starts with a quote. And the quote for today's passage is, "Bless a thing and it will bless you. Curse it and it will curse you. If you bless a situation, it has no power to hurt you, and even if it is troublesome for a time, it will gradually fade out if you sincerely bless it." And Emmett Fox said that. So, today's passage. After accepting our present circumstances, no matter what they are, we must learn to bless them. Right. Bless misery. Yep. Through your gritted teeth if necessary. Usually we don't know why something has occurred, and we won't until there's enough distance to take a backward glance. However, blessing whatever vexes us is the spiritual surrender that can change even troublesome situations for the better. Blessing the circumstances in our lives also teaches us to trust. Over the years, my easiest and most joyous lessons have been learned through blessing. If you're sick and tired of learning life's lessons through pain and struggle, blessing your difficulties will show you there's a better way. A powerful set of blessings that I learned from the teachings of Stella Terrell Mann, a Unity minister who wrote during the 1940s, encourages us to greet the morning with the affirmation, "Blessed be the morn for me and mine." At noon declare, "Blessed be the day for me and mine." And in the evening invoke this prayer, "Blessed be the night for me and mine." And then as you go about your work at home or in the office, affirm, "My work is a prayer for good for me and mine." These affirmations of good will bring many blessings into your daily life, as they have in mine. Then start to count your blessings. Start today. Make a spiritual inventory of all your blessings. See if you can't get to 100. So much good happens to us, but in the rush of daily life, we fail even to notice or acknowledge it. Writing it down focuses our attention on the abundance already within our grasp and makes it real. So for me, today's reading feels like another invitation or reminder to just, cultivate that daily gratitude practice and to, focus on what you do have and what is going well versus, focusing on what you lack or what isn't going well. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything to add to that. So, The Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck is the one I've been using. I like this deck. I think it's pretty. I think the color palette matches the book, and so aesthetically, I like that. And so I'll just shuffle these a few times, and right. And we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I actually love this card in the context of today's passage because, so the Nine of Swords, right side up, is a hard card because it represents fearfulness, depression, anxiety, worries, that kind of stuff. But when it comes in reverse, it typically means the end or resolution of that type of situation. So, I mean, that feels really good if you think about it in the context of today's reading. Bless your circumstances. Then, to me, this card feels like, you know, once you are able to bless your circumstances, once you're able to have gratitude for the things that you have, once you are able to acknowledge how abundant you already are, then any worries, doubts, fears, perceptions of lack that you have will go away. Well, I mean, it's not that easy, I know, but to me, that's what this card is saying. Is like it's just confirmation that once you bless your circumstances, then your circumstances will improve. And another way to read this card when it comes in reverse is you might be denying the bad situation. Not necessarily that the situation is over, but that you're ignoring it, perhaps. And to me, that kind of sounds like, as the kids like to say, Delulu is the Salulu, right? So, I mean, it kind of gives that too. That if you're, um, you know, not dwelling in the negativity of your circumstances, then things will improve. Yeah, so I really like that we got this card today with today's passage, and I think there are a couple of different ways to look at it, but both are are good, I would say. Um, yeah, so I guess this wraps up episode 1. Bless your circumstances with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, thank you for joining me, and we'll see where this goes next.